There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children, watch that sound. Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right.
Welcome back, everyone, to the final 4 minutes of this hour of POWMI Radio. Our guest has been Mr. Don Denny. Denny, talking about your rehabilitation and readjustment, or perhaps is better, to life back in the world when you return. How long before you really felt comfortable and felt acclimated, or do you still?
I'm still not that way. I can't go to football games, baseball games, or any of those things. Now, you saw me in Colorado at the prisoner of war thing.
Right.
I get along good there because I know all of those people.
Sure.
And I know what they are, what they can do, and what they can't do, and the ones you can trust and the ones you can't trust.
You've seen men at their best and at their worst.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So I know these guys and know what they're capable of. And if I had to go into another war, I'd be glad to go with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, I've met some fantastic people at that reunion.
They're different, aren't they?
I'll tell you what, they're different, yet they're the same, because they've got the same story to tell and the same American patriotism, and that I expect. And it just pains me so much to hear people call Korea the forgotten war.
Well, I was going to tell you what I do to keep going.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
I volunteer at the VA hospital in Bay Pines.
I'm glad you mentioned that. With about 7,000 hours of volunteer work.
I would say, haven't checked lately, but probably a little over 7,000 hours volunteering time.
Oh man, and that's a lifetime for a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, I do it to help the veterans.
Mm-hmm.
And right now we're helping the veterans from Iraq, the ones that are coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And we have an awful lot of them here in Florida. We have two of the biggest VA hospitals there is right here in Florida. One in Tampa, and that's where all the amputees go. And one here in Bay Pines, which is a very big hospital, you know. So now I'll be down there on Monday. In fact, I was going to tell you something else about recovery. I still see a psychologist and psychiatrist.
Mm-hmm.
I go Monday to see one. Now, we have to go through all this stuff about what's happening to me at the present time. Not sleeping and all this type of thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't realize how this hangs on to you. And it just hangs on forever. But they call it a lot post-traumatic stress. And post-traumatic stress, I think you can have that without even being in a war.
Oh, most definitely.
You know,
but for people like yourself, it's worse.
Yeah, it's worse. But there is people that I can't imagine somebody's children dying or something like that. If one of my children passed away or something like that, I can't imagine. I think that would hurt me more than anything else ever could.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just saying that. I don't know if that's has anything to do with the POW thing or not, but we left a lot of friends dead over there, you know.
But a lot of people don't realize the problems that you've gone through since. Oh, I'm sorry, Don. There's our music to end the show.
Oh, it's okay.
Boy, it's great to have you on board here, and maybe let's talk again toward the end of the year, and we'll have you back on last part of December, early January.
Alrighty.
All right, you've got my contact information. Please feel free to call me anytime.
Did I do all right?
You did perfect, Don.
Alrighty.
Thank you very much. God bless you, and say hi to your wife for us.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Don.